my building whose name was Luka. I used to get his mail. I'll tell you a secret. We had the same last name. And I remember looking at the name. His name was Luka Vega, and Vega is a very common last name in New York City. There's hundreds of Vegas if you look in the phone book. It's that thick, the Vega part of the phone book. But I'd never seen the name Luka. So I remember looking at the name and thinking, who is this? I couldn't tell if it was male, female, what kind of name it was, if it was Indonesian or Italian. It didn't seem to be Puerto Rican. So it sparked a lot of questions in my mind. And then one day I saw this boy waiting for the elevator, and I asked him what his name was. He was kind of thin, very sensitive looking, kind of beautiful but sort of tough at the same time. And I said, "What's your name?" And he said, "My name is Luka." And I said, "Oh, you're Luka Vega." And I said, "I get your junior scholastics." And he leaned against the elevator and he looked at me like, so what? So I thought, okay, well, we're not going to be great friends, I guess. But I had already had the idea in my mind of writing a song from the point of view of a child who was abused. And this child, as far as I know, was not an abused child. His name was Luka. He lived upstairs. We had the same last name. I used to get his mail. And I wondered about the name because it was such a universal name. And I thought, if I ever managed to write the song about a child who's abused, I want to use this name because there was something so universal about it. And I thought that was the right way into that song. And as it turned out, my intuition was more correct than I ever possibly could have known, because I do get letters from all over the world. It turns out that Luka in Indonesian actually means wounded. And there was no way that I didn't know that when I wrote the song, but it was like a moment of intuition. And with Tom's Diner,